I had a weird dream last night. My grandfather was an astronaut in disguise, saving me from a tsunami just in time. Wave after wave, the tsunami gave a shake. Every instinct to escape was about being brave. Our bond is strong, look at us now. We are strong, we are together, this is our song. We are brave, this is our anthem of resilience and perseverance. We are strong, we are brave, we will not let go, this is our song. We are heroes, he was my hero of the night. When the tsunami hit, yeah, he was the hero. He was my hero, saving me from a tsunami with his power. He used his spacesuit. He literally had a spacesuit on and he hugged me tight and said, I got you. Wave after wave, the tsunami gave a shake. Every instinct to escape was about being brave. We are together, this is our song, we are together. Our bond is strong, look at us, we're together, it's our song. This was an anthem of resilience and perseverance. Every step of the way takes away the tsunami that made us very frightened. The tsunami was a symbol of survival and strength. Yeah, we are together. Nothing can break us apart. Not even a scary dream like that can break us apart. Wave after wave, the tsunami gave a shake. Every instinct to escape was about being brave. Yeah. 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 These are the ones we lost in the water. That was harsh. The water was so harsh that it took away the ones we loved and the ones we cared for. The ones that we loved so much, the ones we loved were gone into the dust. The ones we loved were gone into the dust. There was no way to bring them back. There was no way to bring them back. I know this because I've been through it one time in my dream. I've been through it. I know how sad it is. I've been through it. Things we lost in this water was sad. I know how bad it is. The ones we lost in the water was harsh. The water was very harsh. It took away the ones we loved. The ones we loved got eaten up by the giant wave. It was not a thing to get. I was upset about it, but it was okay to be. It's okay to feel upset about this. Ones we lost in the water was harsh. I know how bad it seems to have to go through this. Sometimes things start falling apart, like the homes in the rush of the wave that hit the shore. Yeah. Sometimes things start falling apart, but we know that it's hard. We know that things can break apart. Sometimes we know how scary it can be, having to go through it. It's really weird, I know how weird it is, but when things start falling apart, you know how it's harsh. I know how harsh it was when things start falling apart. When things start falling apart, you know how the tsunami was. It was very scary. The giant wave was so scary. It was not very nice to see. Falling apart is not a good feeling. Falling apart is a bad feeling that we have to go through. When things like this happen, we have to go through it. But there are people we can talk to help us out. But if there's things that start falling apart, but it doesn't mean that we have to cry. It doesn't mean we have to shame. It doesn't mean we gotta be ashamed. It doesn't mean we have to scream. It doesn't mean that we have to shout. It doesn't mean that we have to scream. Yeah, when things start falling apart, there are always people around to talk to you.
Hey Siri.
We need to move on from when the giant wave hit. Things that we lost before were hard, but we gotta move on. We gotta move away from the past. Sometimes things can be hard, but it doesn't mean we should focus on the past. We should focus on moving on. Moving on is the only way to bring back. It's the only way to bring back good memories. Moving on can't help with bad memories to disappear quickly. Moving on can help by getting rid of bad memories of the giant wave. Sometimes it might seem bad, but you gotta move on. Giant wave is hard, but gotta move on. The giant wave was a very scary time in history, sweeping away buildings in every city. The giant wave was so big, it reached a height over 150. So we should have a celebration, not about the people who got missing from the giant wave, but how big it was. We should have a celebration about how the height of the giant wave was. The height of the giant wave was a big mistake. How big it was, it knocked out buildings every time we turn around. The giant wave knocked out buildings left and right. Yeah. Every time you turn around, the giant wave would be knocking things down. But we're gonna celebrate its height and its powerful moments. We captured how its moments are on videotape. We captured how the giant wave was so big. The celebration should happen today. The giant wave day. Yeah. Giant